Hello and welcome to the Daily Gas for August 14th, 2025, called Thunderbolts and Lightning by Philip Newman. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Subsets. For each pair of connected cages, the set of digits in the smaller cage must be a subset of the set of digits in the larger cage. Digits on the connecting line must belong to the set of digits in the large cage, but must not belong to the subset of digits in the smaller cage. So, what does that mean? Well, um, it's we're doing set theory, but not really. Philip does give us an example. The digits in row 4, column 1, 2, 3, this cage, and row 5, column 3, this one here, the line, must appear in this 5-cell cage. So why? Well, again, this is the smaller of the two cages, so it must be a subset. That means that the digits that are within this cage must be digits that exist within this cage. And this digit 2 here, for example, is on the line. Here, 4, right, is on the line. It's not, I guess there's not too much to hide there, but the 2 must be part of this cage here, which it is, and it must not be part of this cage here, which it can't be anyways. But the point is that this gives us information on what digits exist here. Like here, for example, these two digits will be part of this bigger cage, but will not be part of this cage here, the smaller one. I think I understand, so hopefully it all made sense. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so I've had a lot of X windmill symmetry from Philip lately with you know something that's just a tad off, but we can I think pretty quickly figure out what these subsets have to be, or at least get a better idea. Like for example here, we know that 4 has to be part of this cage. And I guess there's an easier way to know that. We have 3 digits that need to be a subset of 5 digits. Um, and two of those digits are already counted for, 2 and 8, which means whatever these 3 digits are these 3 digits. But an easy way to see is that the 4 has to be a subset, so it has to go there. We know that 1 has to be part of this cage here, and then that means that this is 1, and then whatever goes here must be that digit there. Hmm. 6. Trying to think about the options like 3, 6, 7, 9, but let's do what we did over here in the opposite. 6, 9. 9 gives us 9. And maybe once we have a better idea of what can go here, two could go here because it's part of this bigger cage, but also the 3 digits that exist must also be shared here. So, for example, 1, 9, which I guess couldn't be in the cage anyways, wouldn't be good candidates, but 2, 8 would be good candidates. The other thing that tells us is this can't be 6, right? So I think we actually know that 2 and 8 have to go in the cage because if they didn't, then there wouldn't be 3 digits that exist within this cage that don't exist within this cage. So I think it has to be 2, 8 here, and it's just about what is that last digit? Where does everything fall apart? Is it 4? No, it can't be 4. 3, 7, 5, but it couldn't be 5 because this can't be 5. So it would have to be, Well, then where does 5 go in the column? So that's an easy bit here. This can't be 5, this can't be 5, so I'm pretty sure this has to be 5. And then that makes it easy. This is 3, this is 7. And now we know that 8, 7, 2, this is 7 here, and this is 7 here, which means this is 7 here, and this is 7 here. I think that makes sense. So, then we get 7 here, and 7 here. I think that's all 9 of our 7s. 8 is part of this cage. So then 8, 7, 2, this has to be 6 or 9, and this has to be 1 or 4. But I don't really see where that would be helpful. 5, we're still missing, what is it, 1, 2, and 6. 6, 9, 1, 4. There's got to be something. I guess the 9s give us 9. So we got the 7 in the center. The 1s do not give us 1. Actually, they do because we need 1 in the column. So we get that. So maybe we should be thinking a little bit more broadly. We need 3 and 6 here. Then here we need 3 and 4. Across 2 and 8. 2 and 8, though, we were looking at 2s here. This is 2. And now 6, 1, 6. These two cells. 2, 8 leaves us with 3. That is a 3 in the corner. We need 2, 4, 1, 8. Oh, well then, I guess we know where 1 goes, because 1 has to go in one of these two cells, and as such, that means the only option is for 1 to go here. 9, it's the same thing with 9. Didn't I literally say this is a 6-9 pair? That forces... Oh, no, it doesn't force this to be 9 in this case, because 9 could still go here. Never mind. Oh, no, it does, because here we go. 6, 9, 6, 9, and then this will be 6, 9, so we know that this is 9, and this is actually 6 here. Then 3, 4, 5, 4. This has to be 4. This is 5. This is 3, 5. And then, of course, the 6, 9 still needs resolution. 1 and 4. 1, 8. 3 and 5 are resolvable, so we can do that. We can get the 5 there. I think that's all of our 5s. It is. Our 3s are almost there. I think that's now all of our 3s. So what do we still need? In the corner here, we're missing 2 and 8. 2, 8, 1, 8, 1, 4, and then 4 and something, 4, 2. All right, so this I don't think is resolvable here. We need something on this part that resolves this. So 2, 8. We need to resolve where 8 goes or where 2 goes. And 2 requires us to resolve 2, 8 over here. What are we missing? 8, 6. 8, 6, 2, 9. 6, 9. What in the world are we missing? Oh, here. Hello. How about the only digit that we're missing? The only digit that we're missing here is a 9, and that 9 now gives us 9 here, and that 9 gives us 9 here, which gives us 6 here. 6 here gives us 6 here, gives us 8. 8 gives us 8, gives us 2, gives us 2, gives us 2, gives us 2, gives us 4, 4, 1, 1, 8, 8, 8, and 4. And we are done in 8 minutes and 13 seconds with Thunderbolts and Lightning. Very frightening by Philip Newman. So, somehow didn't flip-flop any digits there. And now, let's jump over to our spreadsheet. Say our spreadsheet as if you can see what I've been working on. Um, all right. Could it be... Could it be... It could be a before 9 Sudoku. And I'm tempted to say that's what it is. However, Philip has been a bit tricky. Has been a bit tricky recently. So maybe there's something else I'm not considering. I could see it could possibly be a double sandwich Sudoku, but I don't know. If I'm gonna stick with the pattern that I think we are following, the encoding method that Philip is using here, I'm gonna go with a before 9 Sudoku for tomorrow. So, with that, hopefully you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.